Yeah, hello everyone, I'm Tessellating Hexagons. And you join me for another beautilicious boot serving of Kirby's epic yarn. I misread that as Space Island, well whatever, let's do a go. Let's be a gone done with our going. Okay, so, back up a second. Weather update, it is still insufferably hot, and that can mean one of two things. Either this commentary is going to be excellent, or it's going to be diabolical. I don't fancy my chances. Also, I forgot this level is actually kind of charming, because there are bees, but they're red bees. They're very angry bees. They are bees that are doing their best, but nevertheless, smell of the sweat from under your armpits. Yeah, can I go back here? Ooh. Ooh, why am I still... What was the purpose of any of this? I may have gone a little bit too explorative. I've even booped my face on the wall for good measure. You can't get me from back front there, you bee, you B40. That is a thing, isn't it? Oh fuck. Okay, so there was purpose to me not booping the boof then. Well then, I sadden my loaves. Wait, so I did have to come back here for some reason? Am I doing a bad already? Oh. Oh, okay. Yes, I did so many bads that I didn't even get the 2. I mean, this is right at the beginning of the level. I could just restart, but I'm going to show my integrity and also my ballsiness by refusing to get the 2-star thing, because then the pressure's on for me to time goodly at the end of the level, and oh, there's a spiky wall. But we're behind it, so we can go past it. Yeah! I'm gonna have to go around the long way nevertheless, just to whip it real good. Is there anything else over there? No, there is not. Why would there be? We've already been over there. B! Here's another one. You can't fool me with your walls, which used to be a brand of ice cream. I don't know if they... Do walls still do ice cream? I'm not the ice cream sort, which is like heathen talk in this weather, because it's hot, but I don't especially care for... Fight me. I don't enjoy ice cream. Treasure rug? No, that's like a partially made pizza. By the way, I had this discussion with my mother earlier. In the infinite internet issues of is it okay to put pineapples on pizza? I don't think it is, but I don't object to it if it's served to me. Like, I don't think it tastes bad, but I do still think that it's something that shouldn't be done. And I don't really know, like, I can't think of a politically correct way of, like, comparing this to anything else. Like, it's a sin what I commit, but I don't. Like, I recognize that it's a sin, but I don't mind it if it's happening. What I do object to, though, is when Swedes put bananas on pizza. Like, stop it, stop trying to be special, Sweden. Just stop it. Bananas don't go on pizza, and you know this. Fight me! Fight me, Delilah, except I don't think Delilah watched my video. There is a Delilah out there somewhere, and I can rest you quite assuredly that she does not watch my videos. Plus, she's like Estonian. Estonian Delilah, I know you exist. I'm loopy and the weather is a lot. I have to be clever here, aren't I? Wait, nope, no, I'm not. I don't have to be clever at all, because the beads are in the background. I out-clevered the cleveritude. I have clevity. Which means that I am going to have to do this anyway. Give me your spear. You're supposed to... I need your spear in order to get all those blocks at once. Because... Okay, this just looks like something that we're going to end up removing with a tag at some point. Because it was asked of me in the comments section, what's the difference between enemies that turn into balls and enemies that turn into arrows when we pick them up, and arrow enemies pass through all breakable, like, they don't break until they hit a solid block. And, hang on, I've completely forgotten what I just said. Arrows pass through all breakable blocks and don't break until they hit an unbreakable block. There we go. And round ones just break on contact with the first thing that they contact. Which I hope makes sense. Knees. And back down again. Whoa, that was pointful. What? How get? How get, though? How get treasure? I'm not leaving without it. I need to do something clever here, apparently. But surely we must step on the fossil. Surely we must watch the steppy. No, I object to this. I very much object. Surely there is something that I'm missing. Unless the thing that I'm missing was, like... Nope, no, it wouldn't be that far away, surely. Maybe there was a zipper tag on the other side of those boxes that I didn't open. Because I was too preemptive and tried to open them. If I'd used the spear properly, maybe I would have been able to get that treasure. Well, that's just something we're going to have to come back for. Well, now I'm sad, because... For once, my gameplaying has in fact been up to snuff. Or, well, my commentary has been, my everything else has not been. But hey, at least we're on par to do a gold. You know, do a gold. In fact, we've more than done a gold. Waddle Dee, don't fall. With your gravity arse. Your arse gravity. Your arse magnet gravity. Meh. Well, I'm at least gonna claim this one. Oh, good. Okay. There's probably more stuff up there, but hey, I mean, we've got 2 of the 3 things, the third of which I think I permanently missed, which makes me sad. But we've got 2 of the 3 items, and we've got a gold. So, hey, it's not the first time I've missed a nipple. Everything's nipples. Hang on a fuck, there's stuff up there. And I see you woodling back and forth. And I raise you a but there's a stuff up here. Which is absolutely grammar. Fight me. Unless we're gonna somehow hit some sort of magical time teleport later in the level, which will warp me back to the ungettable and allow me to retrieve. Tree, because there's a retrieve tree. It's too hot for me to think. I did say... Are you gonna come out the other side of this wall or not? Well, that's just rude. Well, I'll just have to go up here then, for there are more platforms. Whoop. So I can... I missed the 2, I've probably missed the 3, but hey, at least I got the 5, so the stakes are absolutely very tall. We have some very tall racks of beef here. The stakes that are high. Hee hee. Wow, I did abysmally. I mean, I say that. I did still get the gold, and I did still get 2 of the 3 items, and I got the 5-star patch, which is arguably the most important. And I managed to stop the wheel on the 5-star patch, so it could be a lot worse. But still, I missed a thing! And I'm gonna have to go back for it at the end of the episode. Oh, we got a heart! This is gonna be adorable. I don't know what it's gonna do, but it's gonna be adorable. Yeah. Meow. I missed whatever the totem pole thingy thing in the middle is. It's the first time, it's not the first time I missed a treasure, but it feels like it is, and... Nah. I feel shortchanged. I did a dumb. Wah. An entire box of wah. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna be precious? Because I think you're gonna be precious. Aww. See, that looks like it should be the boss, but that's not a boss door. So... We're just gonna go... We're gonna be rolling in the deep. The deep dive deep. So once upon a time, I typed Diep Doop into Google, and it auto-corrected it to Dutch, and said that it translated to deep baptism. So to that, I imagine that it's probably pronounced Diep Doop. I don't speak Dutch, but D-I-E-P-D-O-O-P. Diep Doop. Because clearly I'm still not over Ochri Musica. Even though that was 2013, and it's been 4 years, and... knees. Incidentally, ITV of the United Kingdom. Why do you do The Voice Kids and yet refuse to... Okay, we have underwater volcanic activity. Why do you refuse to come back to Junior Eurovision? You literally used to do Junior Eurovision for the UK, and now you do The Voice Kids, and yet you refuse, and yet you refuse, and yet you refuse. Why? You even got Xena Donnelly in the lineup. Which, by the way, that impressed me. I'm sure no one cares, but... I'm going to be rooting for Team Pixie just because she's got Xena Donnelly. Yes, as a Eurovision fan, I'm obliged to blindly support names that I recognize. Ooh, throwing shade. And no, don't touch me, thank you. Respect my personal space, you glittery haddock. You're a giant tuna. I mean, you're none of those things, but still. Ooh, there are bubbles that bead bubbles. Excuse you. Away with you. I wasn't intentionally moving towards you, but hey, I got the 2. I'm not completely bumbling this level awef. Bumble awef. I'm sure that's a completely valid grammatical construction. Treasure! What do you got? Oh, it's the thing... Oh, that is considerate. I actually bothered to read the item description for once. Now, I was having a discussion with Austin on Sugar yesterday, as I am wont to do on regular occasions, about my tendencies to... Oh dear. To, react to text in video games without actually reading it. And I kind of don't like how I do that. But at the same time, like, the idea is... No, I wanted to see what was behind that patch. It was probably something important. Like, the idea is... Oh, well... What if someone's listening to this video but not watching it? Like, they've got another tab open or something. Then they won't know what's going on. And then, well, to that I think, well, these videos are meant to be watched and not just listened to, so it's your own fault for not watching it properly, question mark? But I still feel like an inconsiderate wef. And by the way, in case anyone didn't really understand the purpose of my attempts at humor in the last episode, dolphins are in fact aquatic mammals. This should come as very little surprise. How do you breach high? Like that, apparently. Nyeh. Well, now we're in a ship, and there's a treasure down there, and I feel like I missed something of value, but it was probably just, Oh, come on, Kirby, get the star. Okay, I don't remember the dolphin controls being this bad, and I didn't even peel to one side there. Kirby just sort of... Like, that's twice... Kirby, I'm literally holding to the right, and he's moving to the left. I don't remember the dolphin controlling like arse, but here it is controlling like arse, where he keeps veering off into a direction that I'm not holding. Just give me the star. I don't know why. No, fuck you. Actual fuck of you. Get the star. I'm not leaving without it. I don't care if I have to do another sped up montage, I'm not leaving without that star. There, was that really so difficult? Well, apparently so. And now I've sort of forgotten which way I'm going. I mean, I suppose I have to go to the right, but at some point I'm going to need to go down because there was the ship off to the left in the ship. So I sort of need to see, that's oh, you can just sort of keep going down, okay. Oh, I thought maybe I could sort of do a swift turn and that would just allow me to go back out the way I came in, even though it's supposed to be a one-way floor walls. Which is like a hairstyling product, but then sentence mixed beyond recognition. So I don't know what it was originally called, I just know that Da Things 1 did a YouTube poop entitled The Flowolf. And that's not even recent. So it sort of shows what my taste in YouTube quality is. It's still too hot to think. So clearly I'm doing the right thing by playing a level that advocates hydration. Hail hydration, as went the meme back in yonder previous time. That sounds like a rapper. Yonder previous time. And good thing those things fall slowly, otherwise I would have been splooshed. And splatted and splump. Did I miss a thing? I didn't miss a thing. Woo! But I'm still doing very badly as far as gems go, or beads. Oh, we're gonna have another one. Yes, another one. Specifically a one. Well, pardon me while I get ahead and then spend ages recharging my charge. Apparently you can just charge through the swordfish and not take damage. Huh. Well, I need to not take damage here or else bad things will happen. Nyeh. Nyeh. Get all of the beads, except the ones that I missed. But get those too, somehow. Hey, we're up to gold. We made it just barely. We scraped through by the skin of my yarn. Now, was that enough? I feel like I overspilled ever so slightly. It's so hard to tell sometimes. Ah, you boob! But that was still enough, so I'm not even mad. I'm not even a porcupine. And then there's a vase. Oh, I remember this, because we've seen the boss doors being protected by an octopus. An octopus. An octopus. So he's gonna climb into the vase, because that's something that is done by the octopus race. See, I don't care that the plural is supposed to be octopodes, which, incidentally, I will pronounce it octopodes, and you can just shush, but octopi I prefer. Octopuses sounds too wrong. Octopi is, like, misinformed, but hey, that's just what we've taken to calling it in English. Even though it's supposed to be octopodes or octopodes or whatever. Well, whatever, you're in there now. That's my point. Now, Capamari. Na 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 Capamari Damasi. Because that was sort of the really obvious joke to make. Huh? Let's hope that it doesn't suck as much ass as the Water World boss from Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Not that I've ever played it, but I've seen like 2.5 Let's Plays of it. So I just know that there's a very sucky fish boss in there somewhere. Because we're going to be underwater, and if Ristar taught us anything, underwater bosses are fun. Hello there, Mr. Angry Eyebrows. Or Mrs., I'm not going to judge. Or you have a hat. I want to pull at the loose threads of your hat. Meh. 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 Stop following me with your tentacles. Meh. Oh, that was enough for me to grab one tentacle and then be grabbed by another. Well, apparently I'm doing a good here. Or whatever, I'm just gonna charge up my beads then. This isn't actually that bad. I just need to not get got by the stuff. Here comes the stuff. I got by the stuff. Don't get me, you stuffs. Nyeh. Nyeh, I say. They keep respawning. Well, I need to just keep wumbling your woodle. I will remove your hat and expose you as the not octopus that you actually are. I was supposed to probably throw that at you, wasn't I? Oh, and now you're angry. I'm doing a bad, and now you went from squid to octopus. I don't remember what to do. Also water physics. Oh, it's mesh. We are moshing with mesh. Can I grab you, please? I did press to move, and Kirby didn't move because water physics. And that's not even me trying to defend my shitty playing. That's Kirby. When I tell you to move, please move. Eppur si muove, except si non muove, because Italian. Yeah, you get wanted. It falls so slowly. Okay. We have enough for the patch, just barely. I don't like these physics, and you're throwing beads everywhere. You really want me to get that bonus level, don't you? Octa Squad. Capamari. With your diminishing quality of hoof. And by hoof, I mean string thread, I guess. See, it looks like I should be able to grab those. Oh, come on! How were you still existing at that point? What was I supposed to do? You're too wide. Okay, just need to get where that one isn't, and okay. Yeah, you stop existing. You stop that. Did I mention how the cutscene with the magic yarn is just always the same line every single time? It's literally the same recording of the narrator. Oh, it's shimmered and swirled and spooped into the speef. And also, I mentioned the background thing. You can see it quite clearly. You cannot unsee it, I'm sure. Whoa, terrible streak. I'm doing poorly because of the weather. I'm sure that's entirely... It's not just the fact that I haven't got good. Anyway, story, please proceed.
We did it! We got a piece of the magic yarn. The magic yarn shimmered and spiraled and swirled high into the sky. The yarn weaved its way into the fabric of the kingdom and stitched two pieces of patchland together. Back in Dreamland, it was total chaos over at Castle DDD. What is going on here? It appeared that Yin Yan's Waddle Dee imposters had captured all of the real Waddle Dees. You can't be mean to my Waddle Dees. Only I can be mean to my Waddle Dees. That was when Yin Yan's troops decided to show King DDD who was boss. Hey, that tickles. Okay, that hurts. Stop, I give up. And in no time they had King DDD wrapped up like a birthday present. Yeah. Only one more step and Dreamland will be mine. What an honor it is to have a king serving me. Yin Yan's sock began to glow. And then it sucked King DDD right inside. Yeah. Dreamland will be mine. Not sure what I'll do with it, but I'll figure something out. Could no one stop Yin Yan from tearing apart the very fabric of Dreamland?
So he wants to take over Dreamland, but doesn't know why. Truly chaotic evil. And meanwhile, King DDD as a birthday present, well, I won't say no. Anyway, I don't like spawning next to these doors underwater because I instinctively want to press up to swim away from them, but then up activates the door, so I need to swim sideways. Now, one fun thing. First of all, we have an ice world coming up next, and in this weather, yes, please. But just to get a quick look, I would come to this screen every now and then when I first played through this game, just to see what the next world looked like. And look at that, we got fucking Space Future Place over there. But for now, we have Waterland and whatever the next world is called. I didn't actually bother to look. But first, the bonus levels, which we will tackle in the next episode. You're just gonna eat the island. Woo, treasure inside. Spaghetti underneath. We've summoned friends. Clearly, we're going to climb aboard the friend ship. Nope, it's just Boom Boat Yard. I've explained this before, it's not even my joke to make, but still. Now, I will just redo Secret Island and just do the things that I fucked up the first time, so I will see you shortly. Okay, first things first, you devious whipple. There, was that really so difficult? Okay, let's see if we can do this in the correct order this time. So I've done that without doing the thing. I sort of missed that up there because I was kind of speedrunning my way through. But right, turn around so I can grab your spear. Don't be a nipple. Okay, we've got the spike this time. Woof. There we go. And then behind that, yep, sure enough, there's the tag that's going to inevitably fly over to that fossil. Fly over to that fossil. Thank you kindly. I'm going to just grab these beads because I know they're still there. Hopefully that thing doesn't despawn when I go off screen. Clearly it doesn't. Okay, what's behind the giant fossil? I was right, but then again it's fairly obvious. Okay, give me thing. Hello there, friend. Okay. Well, alright then. And then that's how... I have no idea where the 3-star thing is, by the way, but there you go. It was a totem pole. I was right. Well, then, I will just meet you back at the end of the level, then. Oh, hey, I found a bit that I completely missed before. I mean, I did do a bit of a shit job exploring this area the first time, but hey. Huh. Somehow I get the impression that wasn't how that was supposed to go down. Yeah, I was supposed to come up here first. Okay, well, whatever. The only thing that can realistically be up there is the 3-star thing, and we've already got the gold for this level, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, see you at the end of the level for real this time. And hey, I got the 5-star thing again, and a gold medal again, so I can in fact level as good. You know, I do wonder, why is it that some Let's Players, like, they say, oh, so-and-so happened while I was cutting and I can't show it because I wasn't... Why would you stop recording? Record the whole damn thing and then cut it out in post. There is no excuse, especially for, like, the higher-ups, like Chugga Conroy was saying, oh, that lot. Like, if you're cutting, you cut it in post, no excuses. Anyway, that's enough ranting on my part. For now, I have been and will continue to be Tessellating Hexagons. In the next episode, Boom Boatyard and... wherever the other... down there, I guess. The other bonus level. See you then for that. Woo! It's still too hot.